Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be I am 27 and I have no friends. Man, I just realized, y'all, I'm 27 and I have no friends, okay? But if you're watching this video, then you're watching it for a very specific reason. Because chances are you're just like me. And with that being said, y'all, I want you to understand something. It doesn't matter if you're 50 with no friends, 60 with no friends. I don't care if you're 16 with no friends. The fact remains that you are a chosen one, right? And it's not to say that you won't ever have friends or haven't ever had friends, right? But the fact remains that this is that time of the season, okay? And I want you to understand, you're not alone on this journey, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and get directly into this video. But before we do so, y'all be sure to leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. So listen, y'all, I'm speaking from experience on this one, okay? And I came up with 5 cons and 5 pros, of not having friends, all right? And so we're going to go ahead and get directly into it, family. So number 1 is going to be this, y'all. You will feel alone, okay? I'm just being honest with y'all. You will feel alone. You will feel like, man, don't nobody care about me. You're going to feel like you're just the only child, okay? I don't know how many people was the only child that's watching this video, but, me personally, y'all, I came up with multiple siblings, so I've always, had people around me, my sisters and stuff like that. However, I do understand how it feels to be alone because when I went to college, it was just only me, right? And, I mean, of course, you got, your roommates, but listen, y'all, you can be around 100 people and still feel like you're the only one in the room. All right, especially if you don't have that connection or bond with them, right? But sticking to it, y'all, yeah, you're gonna feel alone, okay, when you don't have friends because you want somebody to laugh with, you want somebody to joke with, to hee ha ha with, right? You want somebody to speak with whenever you're sad, whenever you're down, right? And so you're going to begin to feel alone when you don't have friends, okay? So that's definitely one con that I picked up and I actually seen in experience, okay? But moving to the next one, y'all, number 2 is going to be this, y'all. You will feel misunderstood, right? You will feel misunderstood. And the reason why you're going to feel misunderstood because, it's this part of us that wants to be accepted, okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care where you are. I don't care what you have done in life. You want to be accepted. Whether you're on your job, you want to be accepted. Whether you're at school, you want to be accepted. On YouTube, social media, you want to be accepted, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, we have this psychological thing that goes on in our mind. If we don't feel accepted, then it makes us feel misunderstood. Like, I need to tell you why I should be down with you. I need to tell you why you should want to accept me, okay? And so with that being said, yes, you're going to feel misunderstood by not being in certain people's circles or by feeling like, man, I'm by myself. You're going to feel that way. Now, let me clear this up, okay? Because I know somebody sitting here ready to eat me up about this. I'm not saying that you are a follower. I'm not saying that you should be a follower. And I'm not saying that you just out here begging to be in somebody's circle. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying naturally and psychologically, okay, we all want to be accepted, okay? I just want to make sure I clear that up because I know somebody want to, eat me up in the comments. But anyway, yes, you will feel misunderstood. And so that's definitely a con of not having no friends, okay? Because that's just a natural feeling, all right? When God created us, He didn't create us to be by ourselves. That's unnatural, all right? So for anybody who try to make you feel like you're wrong for feeling this feeling, no, it was never, natural for man to be alone. And when I say man, I mean mankind because Adam first, and then it was Eve, all right? And he created he created Eve from Adam's rib, right? And guess what? He said man would be lonely. Man must have a helper, okay? So this goes all the way back to biblical times, all right? But anyway, y'all, moving on to the third con of not having any friends, it's going to be this, y'all. It can make you socially awkward. Okay, I'ma just say it straight up and down, y'all. It can make you socially awkward. So, for instance, if you think about guys, who's in prison, and let's just say they was in general population, right? And I know out of all examples, I'm using prison, but y'all follow me. Let's just say they was in general population. Well, in general population, you are around people, so guess what? You still get to interact with the average person. But whenever you are in solitary confinement. I'm sorry, y'all. Solitary confinement. You by yourself. It's almost like you inside the crazy house, the crazy room, in a straitjacket. Okay. Well, you can kind of get socially awkward. Like you don't know how to catch people jokes. You get very offensive, right? Or maybe you don't know how to tell a joke. You don't know how to use your charisma. You don't know how to engage in conversation. Just carrying the conversation, like you kind of lose your communication skills, right? I'm just being honest, y'all. When you're by yourself, you can become socially awkward. And that's why it's not good to be isolated for so long. You do need isolation, to figure out what it is that God wants you to do. However, you don't need to stay in isolation. If you think about all the prophets, y'all, they didn't stay in isolation. They was in isolation for a period of time. And then they came back to the general population, okay? It's unnatural to be by yourself forever, right? Let's just make that clear, okay? But that's a con that I have noticed of not having any friends. Moving on to the next one, y'all. Number 4 is going to be this. You have no one to share with, okay? Reno, share what? Well, share, your experiences, your good news, your bad news, earnings, share love with. Just share, period, right? This is why a lot of successful people, they'll tell you straight up, listen, man, success don't mean nothing if you don't have not a soul to share with. I'm just going to be honest, y'all. Success don't mean nothing if you don't have not a soul to share with, okay? And so I would definitely say you don't have anybody to share, your love with, share, your earnings, share your experiences. Like, hey, listen, guess what happened today, right? You lose all that. It's gone. You lose all of it. Because you don't have any friends. You have nobody, who wants to hear it, or nobody that will hear it, right? Because you don't have no friends. But that is definitely a con. You definitely won't have anybody to share your accomplishments, your success with, anything, okay? Moving on to the next one, family, is going to be the last one, and that's going to be number 5. You will feel unloved, okay? I'm going to just tell you straight up and down, you will feel unloved, okay? And again, that's natural when you are by yourself, all right? Because we wasn't designed to be just by ourselves for the rest of our lives. We should have some type of companionship at some point in our lives, all right? But just sticking to it, y'all, you're gonna feel unloved because you don't have nobody to reassure you of that love. Listen, y'all, can you imagine what it would be like, not hearing nobody tell you, I love you. You're beautiful. I care about you. Have a great day. I'm talking about coming up from yay high, right? Well, understand something, y'all. That same feeling reside in your body, reside in your mind, psychologically. Psychologically, you want to hear somebody say, have a good day, right? That's why if you see somebody, who you don't even know and say, have a good day, you're going to be like, thank you about that. Thank you for that, right? Why? Because naturally and psychologically, you want to hear that. Have a good day. I love you. I care about you, right? Well, we don't have any friends, you will feel this way, okay? And I'm not saying that you're wrong for feeling this way. I'm just giving you the cons of not having friends. I'm just being honest, and this is my experience, okay? Now, get into the pros of not having no friends, y'all, all right? It always get greater later, okay? The sun gonna shine at some point, okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say the sun gonna shine. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say the sun gonna shine, all right? So, what I have noticed about not having any friends, it's gonna be this, y'all. The pros, what I have noticed about having no friends, it's gonna be this, y'all. Number 1, you will elevate quicker. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you will elevate quicker, all right? And so with that being said, you don't have anybody distracting you. You don't have anybody stopping you. You don't have anybody that's getting in your way. You don't have no hindrances, all right? So you got to understand that. You're going to elevate quicker. You're going to get to where you're trying to go. You trying to be a speaker, guess what? You're going to get there faster. All right, you trying to be a rapper, guess what? You're going to get there faster. You trying to be a model, guess what? You're going to get there faster. Why? Because you don't got nobody slowing you down, slowing you up. All right? One thing I like about the people that's in the military, they can't stand for somebody to slow them up. All right? Don't even come if you're going to slow me up. Why? Because you got that, they got that pace, they got that speed. Don't slow me down. Okay? Don't slow me down. Somebody drop that in the comments as well. Don't slow me down. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop it in the comments as well, family, and say, don't slow me down, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, that's going to be a major pro that I have experienced myself. I get a lot of stuff done, y'all, when I'm working by myself. Simple as that. Number 2, it's going to be this, y'all. You become stronger. Yes, sir. That's going to be another major one. You become stronger. A lot of times, y'all, subconsciously, we become dependent, okay, on people, places, or things. Right? We become dependent on people, places, or things, okay? And a lot of people don't understand or probably know this, but you know you may be dependent on your friend. You can't be by yourself, right? You don't understand how to take something bad by yourself or take something good by yourself. You think you got to be around somebody all the time, right? Well, that actually makes you weaker, okay? It makes you weaker. So you have to keep that in mind. So a good pro, you know, of not having friends is you become stronger. You understand how to sustain in life just with you, by yourself, you know? Uno, only you. What is it, y'all? Solamente, okay? Only you. All right, I think that means only me, okay? But y'all get the point. The point is when you don't have any friends, okay, that teaches you and prepares you for the world. It prepares you for success. It prepares you for failure. It prepares you for work. It prepares you for school. It prepares you for life, y'all. We're just going to say that, all right? Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm prepared if you are prepared. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I am prepared if you are prepared, all right? But moving on to the next one, family, is going to be number 3, okay? And that's going to be your self-identity, all right? Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. That's going to be your self-identity, okay? So understand something, y'all. When you're by yourself, you get to understand who you are, okay? What you like, what you dislike, okay? You get to understand your gift, your purpose, and your passion, all right? Gift, purpose, and passion. Drop that in the comments as well, y'all, because it's so important. Gift, purpose, and passion, all right? The passion is what you love. Your gift is what you're great at, and also, it takes the least amount of effort to do it, okay? And your purpose is what God has told you to do or called you to do, all right? Well, a lot of times when we are around friends, it's kind of hard and kind of hidden and tucked away to see what we need to be doing, okay? We just don't, we can't get right. Y'all ever seen the movie Life, y'all? Can't get right. It's like you can't get right when you got your friends around you. You know, hey, man, let's go over here, man. Let's go have a beer. Let's go have a blunt. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Okay? Rena, what are you saying right now? You don't understand your self-identity sometimes until you don't have anybody around you. Okay? Remember what I was saying, y'all? Sometimes isolation is good. Okay? Sometimes isolation is good. All right? But anyway, y'all, moving on to the next one. Number 4 is going to be this, y'all. You have less stress. Okay? You got less stress. You know, y'all, Biggie came up with a song, and it's called More Money, More Problems. Well, I feel the same way. I feel more people, more problems. Okay? I feel like more people, more problems. Okay? The more egos, more people you got to satisfy. The more people you got to please. The more people you got to make happy. The more people you got to make laugh. The more people you have to trust. Oh, man. But let me say this about trust, though, y'all. At some point in your life, you got to trust somebody, okay? If you don't believe me, whenever you go to the dentist, you might as well not even get your teeth done, okay? Why? Because you don't trust nobody. You got to trust the dentist. When next time you get surgery, you might as well not even let them cut on you. Why? Because you don't trust nobody. So at some point in life, you do have to trust somebody, okay? But you got to make sure that you're trusting the right person, all right? You do got to make sure that you're trusting the right person. But sticking to the point, y'all, you have less stress, okay? You have less stress. And so, me personally, it's going to always be an A+ for me. I don't like being stressed. I don't like stress at all. If you bring stress to my life, be gone. Bye. Okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say bye. If they're bringing stress to your life, make sure you drop in the comments and say bye. Okay? That's the thing with me, y'all. You know, I just don't like being stressed out. I can't stand it, right? Stress causes cancer on the bones. I'm just being honest. And so when you don't have any friends, that is a pro because you don't have stress at least coming from that. All right, the enemy gonna always try to attack you in all ways, but you can alleviate stress coming from friends. Okay, and sticking to the last one, y'all, or getting to the last one, y'all, it's gonna be number 5, and that's gonna be clarity. All right, that's gonna be clarity. When you don't have people around you, you have clarity. Okay, Reno, give me an example. Let me tell you this right here, y'all. Well, when you're driving on the road, and you have multiple cars, going at different speeds. It's so many different cars in your way. It's kind of hard for you to drive. It's kind of hard for you to have clarity, right? Somebody drop that word in the comments because it's very important. It's kind of hard for you to have clarity when you're not able to see what's going on. It's kind of hard for you to have clarity when you're not able to, drive, because there's so many people around you, right? Well, let's just say you have a clear road. Yep. You got a clear road. There's not too many people on that road. Which me, y'all, I like driving around like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Even early in the morning, y'all, where there's no people or nobody on the interstate, I love driving around that time because I got the road to myself, okay? But sticking to it, y'all, when you have the road to yourself, guess what? It's easier to have clarity, okay? And that's the same thing in life. When you have friends, sometimes you don't have clarity because you listening to what they're talking about, what this person talking about. It's kind of hard to have clarity on what it is that you should do, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, those are the pros and cons that I've seen with my own eyes, y'all, my 2 eyes. Those are the pros and cons that I have seen of not having friends, okay? If you want to know, Brenda, what do you choose? I'm going to always choose the pros, the positive. But not just because it's positive, but because, honestly, again, y'all, I like being able to elevate, okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say elevation. I like being able, to not depend on other people. So, becoming stronger is always going to be a plus for me, right? Next for the pro is self-identity. Again, I'm a man on a mission, so I want to know where I'm going. I need to know who I am, okay? That makes you very powerful. The next pro was less stress. I don't want stress, y'all, period. So I'm going to choose it. And clarity. I like to know what is going on, period. I like to know, and I have to know what is going on, all right? But with that being said, y'all, that's going to conclude the video. Yes, y'all, I am 27 and I have no friends. I hope this video is therapeutic for someone. I hope this video shows that, no matter where you are in life, just keep going. No matter if you don't have anybody supporting you, just keep going. And let me say this, y'all. I have my virtual friends, okay? Y'all are the best. Y'all always are very supportive. Y'all always, tuning in. So I do have y'all, but, as far as like physical people, I don't really have friends like that, y'all, okay? So I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all drop in the comments and let me know y'all thoughts, y'all comments down below, okay? And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. But before we get to that, y'all make sure y'all click the link inside my description if you would like to purchase any one of my books, book a one-on-one session, or enroll into my social influence course, okay? So I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments social influence if you want to build up your social influence. Click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.